Moderation. Oh, okay. Never seen that before. I'll have to find out what that moderation screen was all about another time. So Simon here again. I've not updated for a little while about my off labels. So as I'm wandering home, thought I'd just whip out the old phone as we're in a lovely sunny park again. So it's been cloudy all day, but clouds are finally broken, sun's finally come out, and we've got a nice pleasant breeze. So off labels, I had some trouble with the off labels, causing me to be a bit fuzzy headed, getting a bit dizzy, so I took a break from them, stopped taking them for a few days. So I went off of all of my supplements as well as my off labels. So my off labels are ivermectin, mebendazole and fenbendazole. It's the Dr. Makis protocol, and I've come back onto the off labels over the past few days, and what I've done is I've started taking them at a slightly lower dose on the ivermectin, and I'm going to keep them the same with the mebendazole and fenbendazole. So far I'm getting a little bit of the symptoms back again, which given that I'm on a lower dose, I was taking 15 tablets of the ivermectin per day, and I've dropped it down to 10. So I'm taking 5 at lunchtime and 5 with the evening meal. I was hoping that was going to ease the symptoms right off if it was that, but it could still be the mebendazole because I still take one of those every day. So I'll try it for another couple of days and see if the symptoms get any worse, because if they keep building up, it may be a result of the mebendazole building up in my system, because I'm on high dosage of that. It's 500 milligrams a day. So yeah, I mean, in terms of how I feel great. I'm still wondering if it's the drugs that are causing my loss of appetite, because I still fully haven't got that back. I'm eating okay. I'm at the lower end of the calories. I'm like 1,000-1,200 calories a day. Sometimes a little under that. I mainly make that up with sort of cream in my coffee. I have extra spoons of cream throughout the day, just to make sure I'm getting enough fat. So I had a little bit of dizziness last night before I went to bed, and when I was up this morning I did my trampolining. I sat down after I'd done that, closed my eyes, and my head was a little bit spinny. But for most of the rest of the day I've actually been pretty okay. I've not had any dizzy spells, I've not had to sit down or steady my balance or anything like that. So in terms of the overall symptoms, I'm pretty good. So I'm hoping the lower dose of the ivermectin and just being steady on the mebendazole and fenbendazole is going to be okay, but I'll see how it goes for another few days and see if that keeps me sort of steady without getting the really heavy dizziness that I was getting when I was on the full dose. Now, luckily for me, given that I'm treating stage 1 cancer with Dr. Makis' protocol at this point, I feel I should point out that I am not a medical expert. This is not medical advice. And if you choose to use any of the off-labels or supplements that I talk about, you should fully research them yourselves, and you should get medical advice from medical professionals that can help you with dosages and monitoring for your own situation. But for me, I'm not getting as much help from the NHS that I would like, so I'm using the Cancer Warriors community on school.com to help with my research and all of the things that I'm looking to do. And if you're struggling to get information about any kind of metabolic therapy or treatments outside of the standard of care on the NHS or through insurance, I'd recommend you join Cancer Warriors as well, because it's a completely free group. We're a really friendly bunch in there, and everybody helps everybody else. So yeah, it's for me, just reducing my doses and seeing what the effects are. So I still am getting a little bit of the effects that I was getting, but they are reduced. So I'm hoping it is a case of the lower doses of ivermectin may be the one that was giving me the dizziness and the lightheadedness. And if that's the case, I'll carry on with the lower dose, because I was taking the maximum dose, which is for the stage 3 and stage 4 cancers recommendations. So rather than me going in at the lowest dose, which is like the level 1 dose for stage 1 cancers, I just went straight in on the full dose that, was deemed to be safe. And I found that I was getting all of those side effects as a side result. So I've basically decided to lower that a little bit, just to see if I can reduce the side effects, and maybe in time I'll get used to it a bit more and I won't see quite so many effects from it. Now, I don't know if I'm getting any comments on this live at the moment, because there's just a message at the bottom of the screen. So if you have said hello and I've not replied to you, it's because I can't see you, and I do apologise. But yeah, I've had this message come up about moderators and privacy and learning more, so I'm going to have to find out what that's all about, because I've only been doing lives for a couple of weeks and I've not seen those before. So if you've said hi, hello, I can't see any messages at the bottom of my screen, so I'm assuming nobody's chatting. But if you are, I can't see anything at the moment on the text, and so apologies. I'll respond to you when I come off the live and I can see what messages there are. But yeah, for now, in terms of the update on the off labels, I'm not taking any of the supplements at the moment. I'm just taking the off labels, just trying to narrow it down to find out which of the drugs it is that's causing the symptoms that I was getting. And I have to say, at this stage, it looks like it's either the ivermectin or the mebendazole. But in time, I will hopefully have a better idea, and I'll let you know how it goes and what I do to resolve it. So, since I can't see anybody chatting at the moment, I'll shut this live down now. If you joined and said hi, sorry I couldn't reply, I can't see any messages, but I will reply when I come off and the video's finished processing. And I'll see you all on the next update. So have a jolly good morning, afternoon or evening, wherever you are. Have a beautiful day, and I'll see you again soon. And if you got any value out of this video, please do subscribe or ask any questions below, because it really does help me and the channel out. So if you could do that, that would be brilliant. Thank you very much. I'll catch you all in the next live. Bye for now.